Right, hello. Coming to the end of an extremely long week of streaming, but it's great. You know, I've got through a lot of games. Still got a huge backlog, you know. But is the side effect of all the amazing games coming out. Hi, Subterfuge. So, we are starting with How to Fool a Liar King Remastered. This is the sequel to How to Take Your Mask Off. Hi, Sir Khalid. Which we've streamed back in February 2021, so a while ago. This game is developed by Rosavarte. I don't know if it's pronounced like that, but I certainly like saying that. And published by Ratalaika Games. Both the games today are published by Ratalaika Games, just to make it easier. It came out on the 25th of November 2022. We are trying to reduce our backlog to games that came out this year. So slowly but surely. April will have some more older games. Well, older, I mean, that was, you know, only like 5 months ago, but hey. It is £14.99 or $14.99, which is interesting. And it's out on all of the platforms: Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and PC, Mac. So the story begins after the ending of How to Take Off Your Mask. But you don't need to have played the previous game to understand the story. Which is good, because that was 2 years ago, and I think we did one stream, and then I sped read the rest of the story. I remember vaguely that it was something with a cat girl in a bakery, and her friend, who was a boy, was actually also like a guard, and he didn't know that his friend was also the cat girl that he was supposed to protect, or something like that. There was also a grandma who ran the bakery or cupcake shop or sweet shop or something like that. Well, the picture, the visuals were quite cool. I think it was like every time she sneezed or something, she changed into the cat girl. It was quite funny. So this story begins after the ending of How to Take Off Your Mask. Regina, our heroine, magically appears in the kingdom of Arulia. She has no idea how she ended up in Arulia, and here she meets Julie and his companions, whom she ends up joining on their journey to Lazar, a country of cat people. Makes sense if we've got a cat person. Will she find out how to get back home, or will she fall in love before that happens? Is Regina's presence in Arulia an accident, or is there a purpose behind it? Can she trust Julie, who seems to be full of secrets? Oh yes, so this is Japanese voice acting, which we will turn off because it's slightly distracting. Beautiful art. Our choices influence the story. But yeah, I think there's 3 games, but the third one's not out on Xbox yet. So yeah, we're gonna do about an hour to an hour and a half, see how far we get, and then we will switch games. I did set up the game command. There we go. We've got the stream title. I announced my stream, and also it tweeted. It must have done because someone liked the tweet. So, I think that's everything. Just need to load up the game and switch over. Oh yeah, and sit in the place where I'm in the right place for my camera. Or I knocked my camera again. Okay, it's a work of fiction. Any similarity or likeness to any events or persons living or dead is purely coincidental. So I may need to alter. Some funky music while I... Just gathering my thoughts. Okay, I think my thoughts are gathered. The clock change always throws me. I had a haircut this morning, so I had to get up, and then it was just like everything was earlier than I wanted it to be. I don't want to load, I wanted to go down to options actually. Okay, so language English, text speed, very slightly faster, auto in. Okay, skip mode. Sound. Alright, master volume down a tiny bit. Background music, effects. Voice volume, we need to take it down. Okay, so we've got quick save, quick load, skip, autoplay. Mainly just need start. So yeah, we're basically just giving a brief intro into this game and the next one. And we'll only be doing the sort of half a stream because we have a lot of visual novels, and if we read out all of them, they'd never be done. Yes, so I remember, yeah, you have different things you unlock by saying different things. I think this was the main character in the first game as well, who, when she sneezes, turns into a cat girl. I think it was something to do with her dad. She was like, her dad was something, or like, I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. I just remember when she sneezed, she turned into a cat girl, and she worked in like a sweet shop / bakery, and her friend, who was possibly also a delivery boy, was also like a I want to say royal soldier. But again, 2 years ago, I don't remember all the details. It didn't stick in my head that well. I think I did pretty well for considering I forgot to look it up before this. So yeah, so we've got 2 games today, and then we're going to have a break for food and come back at 8 for a stream of Space Unbound, which is a cat game. A bit of a semi-cat themed week. We've got 4 cat puzzle games next week. So yeah, let's start with prologue. My name is Regina. Okay, cool. So I don't know how far we'll get. Ouch! How is she so fast? Hey, you might be a girl, but you've gone too far. This person is... Be quiet. My apologies. Are you okay? It looks pretty swollen. No, does it seem like I can't take care of myself? Well, you're my boss. You take things too seriously, Ronan. How did things turn out like this? Was Ronan the guy from the first game? It said we didn't need to play it, so, you know. Oh. A girl in a dangerous place like this? Who are you? Oh. Oops. I hit A because... automatic to advance the text, and I may have just skipped that cutscene. Well, anyway, up until this morning, everything had been the same. Oh well, things weren't exactly the same since I was planning to run away from home. I never thought I'd find myself in a forest after opening my bedroom door. Still dreaming? Ah, it's okay. We're going to get the dialogue now. It's okay. A girl in a place, this kind of place? Looks like a Final Fantasy hero. Are you lost by any chance? Wait, are you a Lucretia? Lucretia? For some reason you keep staring at me. Do I look that weird? Being stared at this is embarrassing. Yes, you're walking too fast, huh? Don't you think she looks different from a Lucretia? She's pale and doesn't seem to have a tail. Pale? Tail? It rhymes. Excuse me, I can't leave a young girl like you in this kind of place. Let us accompany you until we reach somewhere safer. What a shady guy. The two are wearing clothes resembling military uniforms, but what country are they from? You don't need to worry about me. I might be a little lost, but I'll be fine by myself. You seem quite confident, but seeing how you reacted to us, I can see you're clueless about the area. What if you encounter thieves? That's not a problem. Not to mention you people don't look strong enough to protect me.
What?
Hey, I might not be strong, but this man is. Can't you tell by looking at him? I think strength is something you can't judge from someone's appearance, right? Look, we don't have to pretend to be strong. Anyway. Please say she just punched him. And I punched him by reflex. I forgot to mention it, but I'm actually quite strong. I tried to go easy on him, but I actually might have gone too far. It's a little late to say that now, you know. Ouch. Take this, sir. I didn't think we'd have to use such a valuable ointment this quickly. I'm sorry, I thought it'd be simpler if I just showed you. Good at explaining things. Let us introduce ourselves. You can call me Julie. Which, I think he's a highness. Like a prince or something. This big guy is Mars, and the one beside him is Ronan. You're really strong. Are those gloves some kind of weapon? I'm Regina. These gloves are made especially for me. Aren't they awesome? These are the only paw-shaped gauntlets in Oswa. Feels easier talking to Ronan than the other two. Maybe it's because we seem to be closer to age. Oswa? I've never heard of that place. Is that where you're from? They don't know about Oswa? I take it. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of yawning. The clock's changed. My sleep has been absolutely terrible the last few days. And yeah, I was trying to make it so I was getting up early, but all that's done is succeed in making me really exhausted. I've taken my surroundings and I can't find the door where I came from. This really hurts. Regina, are you by any chance from a foreign country? That's impossible. I've never heard of any foreigners here except for those that come from Lars in Aurelia. Aurelia? I've heard that name before. It's a cursed island that can be seen from Oswa's eastern ocean, so I'm in Aurelia? How did my room send me to a place like this? Is this punishment for trying to run away from home? The weather around the island of Aurelia has been awful for a long time, making it impossible to sail through, but I don't get it either. I just left my room and somehow I was brought here. So, what a magical story. How can you be so nonchalant, sir? If what she says is true, there is a way to travel outside the island. This is... Stop right there. Geez, when you're in your job, your seriousness makes everything you say so boring. What's the relationship between these two? Superior and subordinate? So Julie is someone in a higher position? Hey, will you tag along with us if you don't know where you're going? What? I thought we were in the middle of an important mission, sir. You, a military man might think that, but I'm different. Don't you think a civilian like me needs a bodyguard? Oh yeah, that's the story we agreed on. Civilian? They're not your subordinates. I'm a mere civilian who was hired as a guide. Having you as a bodyguard will make me feel more secure. It's hard to believe that someone with such a bossy attitude is a mere civilian. No, he's royalty. This has got to be the Liar King, then. I mean, he's got pink hair. He's clearly an anime hero. Oh, something incredibly satisfying about a new haircut. Just feels great. I'm gonna dye it red, but I was like, I should get it cut first. Not that anybody particularly cares, but I'm babbling. There we go. Could do without the constant yawns, though. That would be great. You will take responsibility for hurting me, won't you? Okay, well, I don't feel sorry, so if you're forced to say yes. I can't say no to him if he says it like that. Understood, but only until I find my way home. You want to go home? Why are you asking that? And the way you're dressed looks like you're about to start a journey. You're right, but I never intended to come to Aurelia. Well, I can't go home if I stay here, and that's troublesome. Well, I have no complaints as long as you agree to be my bodyguard. Let's go then. You haven't told me where you're going. I have to admit that having companions is reassuring for my first runaway trip, though. This is my first time travelling with 3 male strangers. You can feel something touching my shoulder. Are you worried? I thought he left for a little bit, but he suddenly reappears before me. And then he starts walking, linking his arm with mine. It'll be fine. I'm here with you, so you have nothing to worry about. Dude, you're the one that needs to be worried. Ouch. Miss, I don't think your habit of punching others is very nice. This time, Mars managed to stop my fist before it hits Judy's face. I barely know him and he's already linking his arm with mine. What is he planning? That was dangerous. I forgot to tell you, but I don't like people who are so touchy-feely. Didn't I only link my arm with yours, and I hoped we could get closer? You are a ladies' man. How dare you? I just tried to cheer her up. Don't presume to know that she needs cheering. Sorry. Also, the side effect of getting my hair cut is I've got little bits of hair dangling around. Apparently, they're making my ears itchy. He was acting that way for my sake. Not something that people do in this country. Oh my, it must have been very impolite. Thank you for being so considerate. By the way, your habit of spontaneously punching others, is that considered normal in your country? That's impossible. Even for a foreign country, it's unthinkable to have such a violent... Yes. What? Elsewhere is a country of martial arts. We greet people using our fists. Of course, such greetings don't leave any fatal wounds, but... I don't remember that at all. Are things different here? It's not something people do here, for sure. It looks like we need to tell you a lot of things about this country. Are you sure we should tell her? The place we're heading towards is... I don't mind. She should feel less lonely if she finds her friends, after all. Friends? No, Lucretius. Things will probably be different for foreign Lucretius like you, but, well, let me explain while we walk. What are Lucretius? Maybe it's the cat people. Okay. I have nothing to do here anyway. It might be better to follow them for now. Still feel a bit uneasy, but this is just the beginning of my journey. Okay. I just wanted to check what was in there, because we had the whole, hi, Tarragon, how you doing? We had the whole, like, friendship meter thing, and I know that determines which story you get, but I didn't know if you could see it or not. Okay. The yawning is getting annoying now. It's not the game, it's me. I'm tired. We should have arrived near the Labyrinth Forest by now. Within a short amount of time, I've become quite close with Ronan, the young soldier. He told me that Lucretians are a race of people with cat ears and tails. At the moment, we're travelling to Lars, the country of the Lucretians. Ahead of us, there is a place called the Labyrinth Forest, and the entrance to Lars is beyond that. You're a big fat shrug. I am tired. The clock's changed, and I did not really sleep. Despite going to bed early, I just lay there. So fun! So I feel very discombobulated today. So we're distracting ourselves with games, because that's a healthy way of doing it. Honestly, there's got nothing else to do. I just need to rest until my road trip tomorrow. Figure out when I'm going to post my schedule. It doesn't seem like any of them have travelled there before. I didn't know there was another country besides Aurelia on this island. This feels like a big adventure. I'm kind of excited. Well then, let's sit down and eat here. Got it, big bro. I'll check around here to see if there are any fruits we can pick. He then walks towards the woods. Big bro, are you two siblings? No, it's just a nickname. Don't mind us. It's nice to have stable weather for once. Yesterday was quite hot, and before that was damn freezing. Is this all because of you, Regina? His words surprised me, and then I turned to look at Mars. Does the weather here change that much? Not a surprise, considering this is Aurelia, the cursed land. Are you ignoring me, Regina? Yes, because you're a dick. Ha! Ha! Miss, is such weather unusual in your country? Yes, the day-to-day weather is just like how today is. Sounds quite interesting. He speaks as if he has hidden intentions. I don't know what's on his mind, and it's scary. I can't let my guard down. And Regina, aren't you acting too cautious around? You seem to get along well with Ronan. Well, you're a creepy-ass stranger. Ronan wears his blinking emotions on his sleeve. I can tell this just by looking at him. He looks like a giant puppy dog. You know, more likely to trust someone who is emotionally honest. Ha! Ha! The irony. The way you spoke just now was kind of scary. Why did you talk as if you were trying to find out something about me? Am I being too straightforward? Asking him directly like that, you're really awesome, miss. He can't stop himself from laughing as if he just heard something really funny. Stop laughing. Hey. I found some fruit, and we should also have some bread left in our bags. Good, let's eat together, miss. I can join you? Feel free to help yourself. Take this. He hands me one of the fruits Ronan brought. Didn't Ronan bring this fruit? I don't think you're in a position to offer me that. Don't think too much of it. You have bad manners, Julie. Ha! He is infamous as a moocher. I see, that explains a lot. Hey, I don't think bad-mouthing someone in front of them is considered good manners. Here, take this too. He hands me bread and something that looks like stew. That looks pretty normal. I don't know if you'll like it or not, but I hope you can put up with it. Looks nice, thank you. Nom 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 nom. Yep, it doesn't taste too bad. This must be hard for you. Did he tease you again? Tease? Is he always like that? Yeah, I'm not good with him either. He always eats for free at Lilia's place. Lilia? She's my childhood friend, and Now she's his girlfriend. Julie suddenly appears from behind us. Don't surprise me like that, Julie. Never mind, it's nothing. Please don't tease him too much. So you have a girlfriend, Ronan? Well, we just started dating, so I'm not really used to it yet. You look so happy, I'm a bit jealous. You don't have a boyfriend, Regina? Nope. Am I just imagining things, or am I the only person you act coldly towards? You should stop fooling around, sir. She doesn't look too happy. These three seem to be really close. Have they known each other for a while? By the way, what kind of place is your country, miss? Country centered around martial arts. That sounds really interesting. You might like it, Mars. We hold martial arts tournaments frequently and we enjoy ourselves every day. Are you considered strong in your country, miss? Maybe. I've never joined a tournament before, so I'm not really sure. Country with good weather and strong people? Very interesting indeed. Feel uncomfortable with his words. The way he's speaking is really unpleasant. He sounds as if he's trying to investigate Ozwa. The way you're saying it's making her uncomfortable, sir. Oh, sorry. Speaking of which, what kind of place is Lars? I bet it's full of Lucretian cats. Cats? Wow, isn't that basically heaven? I've loved cats for as long as I can remember. Collecting cat-themed goods is one of my hobbies. The clothes I'm wearing right now are also from one of my favourite collections. I would love to go to a place like that. Regina, I already know the answer by looking at you, but I guess you really love cats. Actually, yes. Why haven't you ever gone to such a pleasant place? It's such a shame. I've been wondering, but Regina, don't people in your country dislike Lucretius? Well, I don't have a clue. Anyways, we need to find a way to send you home as fast as possible. Your family must be worried about you. I forgot to tell you. I do want to know how to get home, but I'm also in the middle of running away from home, so don't worry about my family. What? So that's why you've brought so many belongings with you. Regina, aren't you a little too forgetful? I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll go clean this up. I finished my meal and now I need to find a place with water to clean the bowl. Let me show you where to go. Hey, here. Your Majesty. See, told ya. Are you charmed? Shut up. I don't know why the characters keep dancing all over the screen. It's going to make me dizzy. Right. Let's try not to skip any cutscenes this time. Didn't mean to skip the last one, but I don't think we actually missed anything. Oh. Today ended so quickly. Luckily, I prepped my blanket before leaving. Miss, is this your first time camping out? Yes, I'm kind of excited. This is my first time too. There's only me among the group of men here. I better put some distance between us before going to bed. Will Big Brother and the others be worried about me? No. I was the one that decided to run away from home. I should consider this my first step towards becoming more independent. Yeah, there was a whole, group of, protective people that she met when she was the cat person. I'm not sure if she's currently in cat mode or just wearing cat ears, because I'm fairly certain she did have a tail. But yeah. I mean, I suppose it would have been kind of cool to give a little bit of a summary of the previous game at the beginning of this game, just to remind you who people are. But it said you didn't need to play it. So yeah. Good night. Night. You need to be careful, especially around that man, Julie. I ended up spending my first night running away under the starry sky. End of prologue. Yes, it didn't take us 3 hours to do a prologue. Bonus Regina 1 is unlocked. Current status, we are very much pro Regina. And we got a bloop. Excellent. Bonus Regina 1. Okay. Let's save because, you know. What does this mean? Yeah. What does this mean? Yeah. Sorry. I don't need your apologies. Where did you drop them? Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. Geez, you should know how important they are to us. My power isn't stable yet. It was my first time using it, and from the very beginning, I told you that I can't guarantee what happened. Sorry, Mia. I'm acting too emotional, Mia. Can I ask you to find that person? I will try. I'm looking forward to the outcome, Mia. Ooh. And that cat then disappears from the windowsill. I will not give up. That person is the hope of Lars, Mia. I must get a hold of him at any cost, Mia. I think they're talking about Regina. Princess, are you there? Simon, is something wrong? Yeah. I received words that humans are seen approaching the forest. At such a time, this is the worst. What will we do? Please handle it as usual, Mia. Don't let them get closer to Lars, Mia. Understood, as you command, Princess. But no, the person that you're looking for is there. End of bonus, Regina 1. I'm guessing if we'd have been pro-Prince in that first chapter, we'd have got Julie, bonus Julie 1. Cool. Should get a decent amount in the next sort of just under an hour. And then, as I said, we'll switch games. Hey, it's morning already. Sleep some more, brother? Oh boy, I'm not your brother, so I might leave you here if you don't wake up soon. Brother? Good morning. Lucky for me this time around, I managed to avoid your punch. This is so embarrassing, right? I was in the middle of running away. I'm starting to recall what happened yesterday. I'm in Aurelia now, and I was hired as Julie's bodyguard as compensation for hurting him. Got it. Are you okay? He looks at me worriedly. Wait, he must have seen my face when I was sleeping. Totally gonna punch him. We're going for Regina roll through. No. Oops. Is something wrong? You should finish your meal before we depart. Ah, yes, sorry for making you wait. Hi, BX. How are you doing, Siri? I'm just delighting in punching this prince guy or king guy because he's a bit of a creepy dick. How are you doing? We need to do something about her habit of punching people. Agreed. Ouch. Wow, there are cats everywhere. A lot of cats appear and surround us. We must be getting closer to Lars. The creatures can speak with cats. I bet you find more of them there. They can speak with cats? That's amazing. By the way, can you also speak with cats? At least until now, I've never spoken to any cats in Autumn. I see. So there's also a difference with things you and a creature can do. Here, kitty, come here. I approach a black cat in front of me. Odd eyes, how unique. This cat. Is there something wrong? Looks just like a cat I've seen before, but it can't be. You know this cat? Nah, it looks like a cat I saw at the capital city, Misera, but they must be different. I don't think you can find a cat like this anywhere. Hey, was the one he met your twin? Looks like it's a secret. What, you can understand? I forgot to mention it, but even if I can't talk to them, I can kind of guess how they're feeling. Might make Lilia jealous with you two close to each other like that. Suddenly Julie appears from behind us. This cat is... Nyah! Wait. Black cat goes wild all of a sudden when it sees him and runs away from him. Julie, do cats hate you? I don't think they do. So, why did you sneak up from behind? Don't tell me you wanted to mess around with us. Excuse me, I found an odd river nearby, so I wanted to get you two to come over and have lunch together. Lunch already? We just skip straight through breakfast. Oh, I see. Yes, it's a good time for that. Ronan, you're going to find fruits and other ingredients again. I'll help you. Regina, Ronan's girlfriend might not be happy if you keep acting like that. What, wanting to find sustenance? Dude, shush. Is she someone who gets angry easily if you befriend other girls? Because you don't want to be dating her if she does. That's just not good. Hopefully not. It shouldn't be a problem then. Let's go. He's really popular with the girls. Or he's just a nice, not nice, a genuinely nice, not a nice person. People just want to be friends with him. Not a nice guy. When people say, oh, he's a nice guy. No, but genuinely nice person. Just to, differentiate the two there. Can we punch him again? I really just want to punch him again. So, yes? He stops walking and turns around to face me. You didn't follow me simply because you wanted to help me. You wanted to avoid him, didn't you? You knew? Well, I can relate to how you feel. He's quite a fishy guy, isn't he? Kind of frightens me. You got that right. I'm just not comfortable around him. I understand. Even now I can't tell what's on his mind. He beats around the bush and isn't upfront about things. Ugh, hate people like that. Sounds like you really understand him. Have you known him for long? Didn't you mention he was your boss when we first met? Nah, forget about that, okay? We've known each other for a while, since he's a well-known moocher at Lilia's shop. So that's why you two look close. Well, I can tell you this, he always has a purpose behind his actions, even when it looks like he's fooling around. I don't know whether his intentions are good or bad. Since Big Bro vouches for him, I believe that he isn't a bad guy. Hey, why'd you call him Big Bro if you're not siblings? Kinda habit. He tells people his name if he's on duty, but if not, he will ask others to call him Big Bro. He tells that to everyone in town. That's interesting. Is that his way of hiding his identity as a military soldier? Oops. Is it bad that I found out? Don't tell anyone. Sure. Don't know the impact of it anyway, so... We're back. I caught something nice here. What? Okay, you've got a fish and you took your shirt off. I just saw someone I barely know half naked. Holding a fish. Calm down, Regina, you shouldn't get flustered. You should be used to being around half-naked guys. There are a lot of sweaty half-naked guys at the martial arts tournaments, after all. Something's different. Why does he look so dazzling? Is it just my imagination? Maybe he's a Twilight vampire. What's wrong, Regina? Do you feel unwell? Do you feel unwell? Especially my heart. Oh, I see. You must have been stunned by how good-looking. Can we punch him again, please? Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Thump, thump, thump. Why? Why are you a lazy moocher hatching fish, and where are your clothes? I thought I needed to do something to make her like me, and my clothes, they would have gotten wet, so... The person in front of me is Julie, who normally wears clothes. No, it's a scarecrow who looks like Julie. Calm down. My heart won't listen to what I'm saying. Sorry about my weird boss. How dare you, Ronan? You need to emphasize how pretty I am to her. Oh dear. Is everything ready? What are you doing, sir? Should be up to me and Ronan to prepare meals. Well, you can prepare the fish. Apparently he just was catching it half naked. I know, but I caught a fish here. We shouldn't waste it. Sigh. First, please put on your clothes, sir. Don't you see you're making her upset? Okay. Oh, even my glasses are all wet. What? Oh, he takes off his glasses. My God. And looking into his eyes instantly silences my noisy heart. Golden eyes. Their shine appears as if they're not from this world. Rather than pretty, they seem divine. Oh no. Crap. Forgive me, Regina. Forget what you just saw. I wanted to get closer to you and somehow ended up using this power on you. Can't be helped in this kind of situation, sir. Power? Right, I haven't explained it to Ronan. Don't quite understand, but I don't think I'll easily forget such beautiful eyes. Both of them suddenly stopped talking and stare at me as if they had seen something unbelievable. Did I say something weird? No idea. Regina, what did you see just now? Are you talking about your golden eyes? It didn't work. It's power. I've never tried it on anyone who wasn't from this island. Perhaps its effects are limited to the people here. But even if that's true, we can't keep your eyes a secret anymore. Am I not supposed to know? Is that why you're wearing glasses? Something like that. I won't tell anyone. You can trust me. It doesn't know the significance, so it's fine. Okay, I believe you won't tell anyone, Regina. I can see doubt in his eyes. Even though he says he believes me, he doesn't. I mean, she's got bright red eyes. They're creeping. Why does he feel the need to lie? Well, we can't do anything about what just happened. Let's start eating lunch. I mean, if she doesn't know why it's a thing for him to have golden eyes, then it's fine. Just tell her it needs to be a secret and leave it at that. His eyes look lonely. As if he's saying that it would be nice if he could trust me. Forgot to ask, but... What are you guys going to do at last? 2 soldiers and 1 person who might not be a civilian. What an unusual bunch. That's, an important person from the military who went to Lars many years ago and never came back. So, he ran away from home just like me. He ran away from home. You make it sound so cute. He's Lydia's father, and she's pretty worried about him, so here we are coming to get him back. Seems like Ronan's more concerned about easing her worries than focusing on our main purpose here. Stop teasing me, big bro. Usually it's Julie who's teasing us. Makes me curious. Look at him. Usually our eyes meet at the same time, but he doesn't even turn his face to look in my direction. He's trying not to look at me on purpose. Which one is going to be the Lilia one? Not the Lilia, the Regina one. Remember my big brother, there we go. Sometimes looking at him makes me think about my brother. My big brother likes to think alone, because he has so many responsibilities. He once said that looking at me, someone who can say anything I have on my mind makes him jealous. Does Judy feel the same way? Don't remember the brother. Is he also someone that deals with difficult issues? Are you thinking about him? Mars. You've been staring at him for a while. Aren't you supposed to dislike him? Rather than the dislike, I just don't like being probed like that. Why doesn't he just directly ask what he wants to know? You're right. It's a shame. I can't tell you that without asking him. Have you known him for a long time, Mars? Quite long. First I thought he was a jerk, but he's actually very smart and reliable. You must merely trust him. I believe there isn't another man who loves Aurelia as much as he does. Isn't he distrustful of everybody? Sorry, I feel like it's that... You're really sharp. Mars? Yes, if you don't mind, please talk to him more. A straightforward person like you might be able to save him. Save? From what? Won't he hate that? Oh, I love that the mic is just muting out all of my tumble dryers going in the background. All of that noise. I can put up with the occasional the program crashes and then I have no mic when it literally cuts out all that background noise. Because that would be horrible on stream. Why do you hate that? He seems to distance himself from me. That's not a problem. Even if he dislikes it, things will still be interesting. Are you amused by all of this? Just a bit. So it's not just Ronan, you're close to Mars too. Well, this is, we were just talking about you. About me? I'm sort of relieved that you might be a better man than I thought. I'm a good guy, huh? He looks unsure of himself. This is new, seeing him hesitate like this. As Mars said, this might be interesting. A thick mist covers us as we enter the labyrinth forest. Do you know what direction we're heading? There should be no mistake. We need to keep going straight. Is it just me, or are there more cats here than usual? It means we'll arrive at Lars soon, perhaps. Still, the mist, woods, and cats all together at once are quite distressing. Morning, Styrella. Yes, I am a giant nerd. How are you? You're right. I put too much of my faith in luck and underestimated things. Cats, stop meowing. Me? Cats, be quiet. Seems like I can't do much. Proceeding in these conditions is useless. It's getting dark. We better prepare to spend the night here. That's something I have to say, but... It's mist and chilly wind. Perhaps tonight will be quite cold. I hope there won't be any snow. Snow? It'll just snow all of a sudden? That's not unusual in Aurelia. We need to get used to the unstable weather. What should I do? I tried my best to prepare for my journey, but I don't think I brought anything to help me resist the cold. We don't have snow in Oswald, as it's a warm country. I've heard about snow from stories of other countries, but I've never seen it myself. I feel like I see a child pass by. Something wrong? Child? I think I saw a child around there. Isn't that just an illusion? The mist is quite thick after all. I'd be right. Chilly wind blows past me. Are you not good with the cold, Regina? I forgot to tell you all, but since I've never left Oswald before, I've never seen snow or been in cold places. What? Does that mean you haven't prepared anything for these circumstances? Well, you can take it that way. No, we only have Heat Boy for the three of us. What is Heat Boy? Regina, this might be unpleasant for you, but will you sleep closer to us tonight? There isn't enough Heat Boy for you to use. Heat Boy? Right, I need to explain that to you first. Here. Please be cute, please be cute. He takes out something like a plushie from his bag. Aww. Plushie? Might look like one, but it's actually a tool to warm yourself. You don't have something similar in your country? We don't need something like that there anyway. Aurelia's technology seems to be quite advanced. That's because they need a lot of things to handle this kind of weather. But why is it so cute? It was my little sister's idea. She said it would sell better this way. Oh, so you have a little sister? Anyway, you should understand, sleeping close to us will warm you up. Okay, still be a bit nervous, but yes, sure. You might be right, but I'm still a bit nervous. But I do understand I don't have any other choice in this kind of situation. Though I can't say I like this idea. Sorry. Let's start settling down then. Night times soon fell. The mist is still as thick as before. It's cold. And snow. No, there isn't any right now. We realise that Osra is quite lucky. We don't have as many cats or strange things as they have in Aurelia, but Osra is indeed a comfortable place to live in. Am I homesick? It's only the second day of me running away. Oh, God. What the hell was that? Seriously? Fuck's sake. Oh, God, it's even on there. Great. That was a... So I'm going to edit the video to stick something over that. I thought I had a delay on my chat. I didn't manage to get that in time. I don't know if there's any way to, like, prevent that sort of message being posted. Sorry. I don't know why I'm apologising. Could stick it in followers only, and people are just going to follow so they can do shit like that. I wouldn't put it in subs only because... Well, hopefully it's just a one-off. I don't have any easy way of turning off the chat on the overlay. We have a crackly fire. Okay, well, I'll just edit the VOD to put something over that. I managed to do that before, so we can... I managed to do that on a different VOD with something else, so we can do that. To remember. I should be able to remember. Okay, I'm just going to leave it on the crackly fire for a moment. I just need like 90 seconds. Just need to go and yell into the void. I'll be right back. No, not cool. Subterfuge, exactly. Sorry. Why do I keep apologizing? I don't have to apologize. God, stupid feeling like whatever. Anyway, the chilly wind blows past me again. We're going to have some cuddly snoozies with heat boys and vaguely creepy men. That doesn't sound particularly any great either. It's fine. On the VOD, I will thingy it out to upload to YouTube. They've got some cool editing tools now that I've sort of kind of half figured out. So that allow you to sort of blank out or blur bits of screen and stuff. So if I can figure that out, maybe I can put something over it. Otherwise I'll have to edit it in my editing program, which is just a bit of a pain. Anyway, chilly wind. Right. I can't sleep like this. On the other hand, the other three have fallen asleep. Is this pretty normal in Aurelia? No. Are you awake? Don't have a trust. He's talking in his sleep. I approach him, curious as to what's happening. Never trust anyone. He keeps saying strange things, and I noticed something. Is he crying? Something I definitely can't imagine someone like him doing. Everybody cries, sweetie. I start to feel sorry for him. Hey, wake up. No, you can't drink that. Ah. He wakes up and grabs my hand. Okay, did you just have a nightmare? A nightmare? He seems to be panicking and doesn't seem to understand what happened. The colour of his eyes never fails to fascinate me. First, can you let go of my hand? Oh, sorry. Do you want to drink something? Sure, thanks. I poured some bottled water into a cup and handed it to him. Sorry for causing you trouble. Takes the glasses lying next to him and puts them on. You can see without glasses, right? Well, yes. Hey, Mr. Corners. That's too bad. I actually want to keep looking into his golden eyes. Did I say something? You said something like, don't ever trust? I see. He looks at me with tired eyes. Can I ask what kind of dream it was? You never really hesitate when asking things, Regina. I forgot to tell you, but I'm not good at holding back questions. I know that pretty well already. He doesn't say anything and keeps staring at the bonfire. It's not really a bonfire, that's just a fire. Regina, you... Yes? Don't you think these eyes are scary? Scary? Oh, I think they're really charming. Charming? I would have never thought you'd say that to me. Don't change the topic. To be honest, I don't really like the colour of my eyes. But why is that? These eyes are a symbol of my heritage. Anyone from Aurelia who sees them will instantly know who I am. I might not look like it, but I'm actually from quite a well-known family. You mean you're a noble? Something like that. He looks unusually sad. Are the colour of your eyes and your nightmare related in any way? Seeing him remain silent makes me realise what he must be thinking. He must be hesitating about whether or not it's okay to tell me. You can't trust me yet, can you? But it's not just me. Mars and Ronan, you can't trust them either. You're afraid to trust anyone, am I correct? I look at my eyes every day, and there was a moment where I realised these eyes are cursed. They belong to someone who cannot trust the people around them. Aren't you just overthinking things? At first I thought you were simply hard to figure out and full of yourself, but that's not all there is to you. I have my moments too when I feel weak. You should depend on others when you feel that way. I wouldn't be cool anymore if I depended on others, right? Another silly answer from him. But I know he's scared to believe and open up to others. This is easier than guessing how a cat feels. I can't believe Mars and Ronan haven't noticed this. No, it's not that. They don't know. It's just that they can't tell him as he's their boss. You barely know who he is, but looking at him reminds me of my brother when he's in trouble. I don't usually say this to someone who doesn't trust me, but will you be my friend? What? I might go back to my country soon anyway. Until then, how about using our friendship as a trial period to test if it's okay to believe in others? And at the same time, you'll wait for a chance to learn my secrets? I'm not like you. I'll just ask you directly if there's something I want to know. You also might learn my secrets if you become my friend. Do you have any secrets? Probably, but I don't remember them right now. Jeez. Are you not confident that you can hide your secrets from me, Julie? What a weird talk we just had. At the same time, it was kind of fun. I also noticed Julie's face gradually turning gentler. Let's be good friends, Julie. I extend my hand towards him, waiting for a handshake. I didn't even say anything yet. I can tell from your face that you want to say, it would be uncool if I don't say yes here. I really can't win when talking to you, Regina. He takes my hand to shake it. Don't you have your guard up in front of me anymore? Somehow I feel like I'm getting closer to the real him. Oh no, if she's sneezing, is she gonna catify? Chilly wind comes again. Hey, are you okay? It's really hard to get used to it. Oh no, she didn't catify. Maybe she's gonna control it now. It's really hard to get used to Aurelia's weather, just as expected from Aurelia, the cursed island. Cursed? Yeah, I forgot to tell you, but from the outside, people know Aurelia as a cursed island. The island is surrounded by storms and things that have happened in the past. Seems like I got some new information. This kind of relationship isn't bad, right? You may be right. Choo. You should sleep first. I will put this heat boy closer to you, so things should be fine. And you? No, I'll go to sleep in a bit, after you fall asleep. Oh, alright. Drowsiness overwhelms me after I get inside my blanket. It's probably because I haven't been able to fall asleep until now. This heat boy thing, it's very warm and relaxing. Good night. Miss? Oh, what's wrong, old man? Nah. Too slow. I won. It's not about winning. Don't you have a message for me, miss? Ah, no worries. Have a good luck. I forgot to tell you, but my brother asked you to come to his room. I would have been in big trouble if you'd have forgotten to tell me such an important thing. But old man, weren't you busy? You even skipped lunch and kept staring at that pretty lady from outside the window. You don't need to go into detail. Just what I expected from my little sister. Brother! Are you doing well today, Regina? Not even close. Aw, big brother, you're too strong. Young master, about what you just heard. Yes, I'll pretend I didn't hear anything, so please take care of the documents again today. He hands a pile of documents to the old man. Young master, don't you think all of it is a bit too much for this old man? She can probably do it, can't you? That pretty lady, she must be the new maid. Don't tell her, I beg of you. Well, I'm counting on you to do this work. Let's go, Regina. Yes. The young Mrs. habit of being forgetful messed up everything. Can't stop worrying about her future. Young master is too soft on her. Interesting. Maybe this is not the girl from How to Take Off Your Mask? Because the sneezy thing should have triggered a cat transformation if it was. So I think she was half cat. Or half Lucretia. So, yeah. I'm not sure. It was a whole thing. I may be getting it mixed up with a webcomic that I read as well. I could probably find a plot summary. If I really wanted to. Don't blame him. He must have said that because he thought you couldn't hear him. I always trouble people like that. Does it bother you? This isn't the first time someone has told me that, big brother. What do you think? Your forgetfulness is cute. Big brother, I'm serious. It's fine. I'll handle things if something happens. Yes, I don't remember people punching each other. They must be all in the same universe. Anyway, as the old man said, Big Brother's always been spoiling me. Can't be independent if I stay here. Right. I should prepare for my own journey. The change in temperature wakes me up. It's a bit too hot now. I touch the thing covering me. It's fluffy. Wait, this isn't my blanket? I don't want to open my eyes, but I want to find out what it is. What I have in my hand is something red and it looks quite expensive. I can somehow guess who he is now. Is an important thing like this to cover me? Is he that stupid? But now I understand. I don't know if it's the same in Aurelia, but the person who possesses this kind of thing should be the one in that position. You're unexpectedly kind. Even though it's a little too warm, I want to stay like this for a while. End of chapter 1. Hey, we're making progress. I don't know whether we'll get a whole chapter in, because I'm trying to be strict on time, but hey, we're making progress. We got bonus Regina too. Obviously, because, you know. Let's drop another save anyway. Yeah, so it's been like 35 minutes. We've got 20 if the chapters are like, you know, just over half an hour. So it's not a massively long game. I've got to save, so I'm just going to go back to the title screen because... Right, so, yeah. Oh. So, yeah, there's probably another half an hour left. No, I'm not going to do the whole game. But it's potentially, there's only another sort of half an hour, 40 minutes, but that would go past my time limit for this thing. And then I have to play it through to get to do the other side of stuff. Yeah, chapter 2, chapter 3. Bonus Julie, bonus Regina, bonus Julie, bonus Regina, bonus... And then... Oh, Angelic Boy. Ooh, okay, there's chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter... Okay, it's just not showing. Fine, it's not. Right, so if I continue down this route, I'll get the Regina ending. And then there's the Julie side, Singing Princess. Confusion. Okay. It's not confusion, that says confession. And then there's all the CGs, all the movies. Okay, right, it's cool. I thought it was only 2 chapters. It's not. It's not. That's just what's visible at the beginning. So you can restart, I guess, at each chapter to get the bonus. So that makes sense. I think the other one was like that as well. It's a fairly standard. Oh god, it literally posted an hour later again. My Discord bot is not particularly on time. Yeah, literally an hour later. Come on. Okay, hang on. 2 seconds. Just need to change a thing. Right, that's better. Okay. Cold. How are things progressing now? I did find that person, but it's complicated. Explain, yeah. That person, I saw them with the man you really hate in the nearby forest. This is the worst, yeah. So these are the people Simon told me about, yeah. Will you send someone to pick them up? Well, even if you don't send anyone, I believe that man will naturally come to them. Did you tell him yet? No, I didn't, but it seems like the little one is also in that forest. Again, without permission? Simply wants to play, I guess. It can't be helped. Being stuck in town all the time must be hard for him. I've never discriminated against them. Didn't you remind the Lucretius not to trust humans? Still can't forgive them. Of course, Mia, because of them, because of humans. I understand. That's why you asked me to bring that person here, correct? What will you do if that person chooses to side with the humans? I will not let that happen. I need to make them mine, whatever it takes. Well, hopefully it won't be too late. Can't just stay here doing nothing. Simon? Simon, are you there? Did you call me, Princess? Don't let Gaia outside me. Understood. I have no idea what's going on, but hey. Chapter 2, yeah. So we'll do like a little bit of chapter 2. And then switch games. It's a weird background sound. I mean, this is meant to be creepy forest. As opposed to last night, it's pretty hot right now. See the fluffy cloak. Did he put it back in his bag? Ooh, he changed. I like that. You're awake? It's as if nothing has happened between us. So I'm surprised the weather has changed so drastically. Julie isn't wearing the jacket he usually wears and has changed into something lighter. It might be difficult to get used to, but please endure it for now. We're getting closer to Lars. It doesn't feel like we've made any progress at all, but hey. I'm fine, I forgot to mention it, but I can adapt pretty easily to new environments, except for cold ones. I take off my cape and put it inside my bag. So, you wear plated armor under that cape? You look like a knight. I look up at the sky. It seems like the thick mist has disappeared. Yep, we should be able to keep travelling today. It might be just me, but those two, did something change between them last night? Adults have to deal with complex issues. She's around the same age as me, though. Well, isn't it nice to see them get along? Don't think too much about it. So, what's our plans for today? Just walking straight ahead again? I guess, but... I thought they stopped following us, but maybe that's why people call this place Labyrinth Forest. You haven't heard of these occurrences from people who travelled to Lars before? Unfortunately, there exist no such people. What? The relationship between humans and Lucretius here is pretty bad. Oh. I imagined you react like that, miss. Maybe we'll be fine this time around if we ask her to help as a middleman. Do you think I could do something like that? How can you look so unsure when you're the one who mentioned it? We need to get out of this forest first. I'm gonna totally come up with an idea. Wouldn't we get there faster if we just cut down the trees blocking our path? Oh, I mean, that's a terrible solution, but hey. I don't really want to hurt the environment, though. I think we'll be fine, so you don't have to do something that extreme. A lot of people do this, but let's try marking a tree. I don't think we'd need to do something like that if we just go straight. Will you help me with this, Ren? Fine. Regina? Well, just for a moment, but I'm sure. I saw a child just now. You said the same thing yesterday, but wouldn't it be strange for a child to be here? So I'm just imagining things. I feel like we're going round in a circle. Well, you'll soon find out whether it's your imagination or not. Mark the tree. Good, let's go then. It's a labyrinth forest. I mean, it could be magical. We've been walking for a while, but the cat's meows won't stop and we only see similar trees surrounding us. The mist is coming back too. Is I have to wear my cape again. Julie also wears his usual thick jacket. God, these conditions. Sorry. God, these conditions are just wearing us down physically and mentally. And just in case, could you check if we accidentally returned to the earlier place where you marked the tree? Wait a minute. He approaches the nearby tree to look at his mark. Things are a bit blurry, but I feel like I just saw the back of a child again. Something's not right. How could this mark be here? Aren't you mistaken? I wrote my name on a tree we previously passed. It doesn't make sense for another tree to have it. That is pretty weird. Gee, so the labyrinth forest lives up to its name. I definitely underestimated things. Regina, do you have a minute? No worries, lurk away. Lurk is a way of life. This is perfect. Those stupid humans will think they're moving around in circles. How would I show you the country of the Lucretius? Oh, you're pretty good at copying handwriting. His tail is moving. It's not just an accessory. What are you? Cat ears? You aren't human. Oh, he's angry. Even his ears are twitching. If I'm right, he's what they call a Lucretia. Adorable. Oh, we found the angelic boy. Excellent. How adorable. I just can't stop myself and hug the cute little boy in front of me. Fluffy and white. Go with me, I'm not a plushie. Said Nina. Hey, stop it. Do you want me to rub your neck? Stop. Yeah? Looks like it feels nice if I rub around this spot, just like with the cats. No, I'm not a cat. Stop teasing me. Well, I know he's cute, but I pity him if you keep doing that. He hides behind me with a guarded expression. Are you... Leah? No, she shouldn't be here. He might look like her, but he's a boy. What's this unpleasant atmosphere? Is this kind of tension normal between fish? It's a bit sad. Hey, are you a friend to these guys? A scary face. Be scared? They aren't that bad, and I promise I'll protect you. Protect me? Yes, I could beat them up if they do something bad to you. I forgot to mention it, but I'm quite strong, even if it doesn't seem like it. Hey, what's your name? It's Leo. Even their names are similar. Who are you talking about, Nya? No, never mind. Don't be so cautious. Your mother is also human like us, isn't she? No. How do you know about my mum? His face gets more and more guarded. I'm totally gonna scold Julie. There we go. The way you're talking to him is just making you seem more and more suspicious to him. He just doesn't get it. Calm down, okay? Don't tell me to calm down. Or him to calm down. We have no intentions of hurting you, trust me. Jeez, it's impossible for someone as weak as you to do that. Weak? Leo, Ronan might not seem strong, but he shouldn't be that weak, I think. Speaking of which, I don't know how strong Ronan is. You think, huh? Regina, can't you do something to solve the situation? Who are you, Nyang? Your skin is not as pale as the other Lucretias. And you've befriended these humans. I don't get it. I forgot to tell you, but I'm from another country. Another country? Yeah, I'm not from this island. That's why I don't know a lot of things, Leo. Will you teach me what I need to know? Teach you what? Yeah. How about Lucretius? I see. It does seem like you know nothing. First lesson, you should not trust humans. Stares at Julie fiercely. I'd never thought he'd hate us this much. Hey boy, we're acquaintances of your parents. Can't you just believe what we say? What? Acquaintances? We know someone who just looks like him. We can't be wrong. It would be helpful if you could call your father over here. Nope. I won't be tricked by your lies. Nyah. Oh, must look like Lilia. That's Nyah. Regina, I thought we'd settled things already. Both of you chill out. I hit both of their heads to stop their seeming endless argument. I'm a foreigner and I don't know how relations are between humans and Lucretians, but I do know that we'll get nowhere if things keep going this way. Julie, you should stop speaking like you're interrogating others. Leo, you need to cool down. Whoa, you're really reliable, miss. Sorry, yeah. Good. But Regina, we can't get out of the labyrinth forest if we don't do anything. Well? You shouldn't have tried to come to the country of the Lucretians in the first place. Go home, Nya. Why are you saying that? Nya, you should just wait, Nya. Stop saying things like that. Don't the same things that you're saying apply to your own mother? That's why I know, Nya. My mum, she... I don't need to explain anything to you. He stares at Leo with a serious expression. This is bad, sir. You've noticed it too, haven't you? There's no proof of it yet. But it feels like we're not in a good situation. I'm going home, yeah? Wait! Ronan, who's usually quiet, seems to be pleading with Leo. Stop following me! It's dangerous. The forest is quite dark and you don't know what might be around you. You don't want to know where I live. I'm worried about you. Told you, don't follow me. This is interesting. Is it just me? They look like children playing tag. They can figure things out on their own if we leave them to it. Yes, perhaps. Stamina's great. Big brother is exhausted. You are not my brother. Don't try to act so familiar with me. Sorry. I know how you feel, but this is none of our business. Both of them been acting strangely for a while. There must be something up between Ronan and Leo. Anyway, shall we start eating? Today we have canned food, so no complaining. Canned food? Take this. Is this the first time you've seen it, miss? He hands me the thing called canned food. And the food inside has been specially processed to be preserved for quite a long time. I see. Another surprising part of Arudi's technology. The unstable weather is undeniably a problem, but their advanced technology makes day-to-day living pretty convenient. Perhaps in the near future, people will stop calling the island cursed when they find out about these things. Let me help you open it. He opens the can and hands it to Leo. The smell! Is that fish? Do you like fish? No, not really. So you don't want it? You didn't put poison inside, yeah? Give it to me. He spoons up a little from inside the can and eats it. See? I've tested it for poison. Leo, you should trust him at least for this, okay? I take the canned food and feed him a spoonful. Aren't you being a little pushy? I thought it'd be faster this way. Then I eat the canned food Mars hands over to me. This is delicious. This isn't as good as the fish Dad caught before, but it's still great. You like it? It's quite extraordinary. How did the technology here become so sophisticated? It's thanks to the Royal Research Institute. Research Institute? It's the name of an organisation in Aurelia. They mostly work on settling the unstable weather or improving quality of life. Wow, they sound wonderful. that's just what they're on the surface. I wouldn't call them awesome. No one knows what they really have in mind. Ronan, does he hold a grudge against them? I do have to admit that they are suspicious. They've had the same head for years. People even say that he's immortal. But their achievements in Aurelia are huge. Not just as canned food, but essential things like Keep Boy and Cool Girl were created by them. Yum 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 yum. Leo is busy eating and seems not to be interested in our conversation. How cute. By the way, do you actually know his parents? Your father is Geo. Your mother is Arya, correct? Yeah. We all came this far to find them. Their family in our capital city has been worrying about them. Wait, the person they're looking for is the military chief commander whose daughter is Ronan's girlfriend? Family? There are others besides Dad and Mum? Yeah, your grandma and your sister Lilia. Sister? I see, so Leo is Lilia's younger brother. Wait, but Leo is a Lucretia, which means Lilia is also half Lucretia. I haven't said a word. I can tell what you've been thinking about from your face. Am I wrong? I bet you were just about to ask. I feel like you're reading my mind, and that's kind of annoying. A lot of things must have happened to Ronan then. And there was quite an uproar when Lilia transformed into a Lucretia. Oh! That's why I recognised Ronan! Jesus Christ. Grandma! Shop! Does that mean I know who he is? Right! I thought I recognised Ronan. Ronan's the delivery boy, but also Royal Guard type person. I don't remember him. Don't remember him at all. But, right. Lilia was the name of the girl from the first one that transformed into a creature when she sneezed. Okay, we've not met Regina before. Right, sorry, it's taken me, well, this makes more sense now. So her parents disappeared, her grandma took her in. I did say it's a grandma. I was confused when there was a brother mentioned because I don't remember a brother. And so it's because Regina is not Lilia. Right, okay. Gotcha, that's why I don't remember people punching other people. Yes, but I don't remember him mooching in the shop either, but that doesn't mean he wasn't there. There we go. That's the thing. There we go. Okay, transform. Lucretias can transform into humans when there is a trigger. Wait, are things different in your country? I wonder. Why does he keep asking about Lucretias in my country? Having family is a remarkable thing. He sadly looks at Ronan and Leo, who are eating together. My own family. We're just gonna find a convenient stopping point. They sort of remind me of my family in Oswa. I wonder what my brother is doing now. Father, he must have cried after he found out I left. No, you're getting homesick too fast, Regina. It's bedtime for the kids. Regina, sorry, but can I ask you to accompany him for the night? You're the person he's most comfortable around. Well, I don't mind. Leo, you'll feel less worried if you sleep next to her, right? He's half asleep. Come here, Leo, let's go to bed. There's no reason to refuse. He's adorable after all. Good night, Leo. Right, that sounds... End of chapter 2. Oh, well, that's absolutely perfect. We'll save. End of chapter 2. So I can pick it up later, but I want my achievement, so... I may as well just do the quick bonus. Here's my achievement for chapter 2. There we go. Let's just do the bonus, because this is going to be real quick. And then it goes into the Regina side of the story. Princess, it's Simon. What's wrong, Mia? Oh, Sageo. Oh my god, right. That's the dad then. Sageo ignored orders and left the city. I tried to stop him, but I failed. This is the worst case scenario, Mia. Didn't I tell you, a man who treasures family as much as him will surely not stay put. I was thinking of doing something to settle all of this, given that he'd stay quiet, Mia. It is agonizing to do nothing and just wait, and his wife, her condition is... Arya has nothing to do with this, Mia. You don't need to hide it. Aren't you concerned about her condition? Princess, should I go after Sergei? No need, he will come back eventually. So we should. Wait at the entrance, Mia. Are you sure? It will be unpleasant, but I won't complain as long as he brings my chosen one here, Mia. I hope everything will go smoothly. It will, Mia. Definitely. I have no idea what's going on. End of bonus, Regina 3. Achievement, please. Chapter 3. Right, now we're here to save, because, yeah. End of chapter 2. Chapter 3. Right. Exit to main menu. I just want to see now if it's... Right, so you can only start at those points. Now they're unlocked. But for the rest of it, which would be... Chapter 3 is apparently a joint one, and then Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6, Chapter 7, and an epilogue is Regina or Julie. So yeah. Oh, hang on, there's extras on. So we've got the CG galleries, which we're unlocking as we go along. There we go. Right, so this is not the end of the stream, but I'm just going to flip to the end screen for the end of this section of the VOD. And then I'll just put it on break briefly while I get set up for the next one. And probably run an ad. Slightly over. We'll just go slightly over an hour and a half for Wonderland as well. If we need to. Or it might, be convenient time. So, not the end of the stream, just the end of this VOD. Oh yeah, thank you to ID at Xbox for the code for streaming this. I forgot to say at the beginning. It does have it on the little thing that this is a, promo bonus copy of this game was received for streaming purposes, but I feel like I should say thank you to ID at Xbox. Okay, so this is the end of How to Fall a Lion King by Rosvate, published by Ratalaika Games. So I'm just going to swap the recording.